This is a Creative Cat Productions news update. The new Shinobi game is almost here. On Wednesday, February 12th, LizardCube officially announced on X that they are in fact the secret developers of the brand new Shinobi game that SEGA announced over a year ago at the 2023 Game Awards. Included in the announcement was a trailer showing off gameplay along with an official title, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Oddly enough, even though LizardCube's last two games, Streets of Rage 4 and The Dragon's Trap, were co-productions with fellow French producers Dotemu, this time around they're working more closely with SEGA instead, and the game is being produced by SEGA veteran Toru Ohara, which is cool. Meanwhile, Dotemu recently announced a retro ninja game of their own, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Will be developed by the Game Kitchen, the makers of Blasphemous. And I have to be honest, this new Ninja Gaiden game looks remarkably similar to Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Like a lot. And this makes me wonder, given how close LizardCube and Dotemu were in the past, did these two games start off as the exact same project? Was LizardCube originally working with Dotemu on a single ninja game, only for the two companies to part ways and complete two separate rival ninja games? I don't really have a better explanation right now, but the similarities here are remarkable. Anyway, Shinobi Art of Vengeance, which is scheduled to be released on all consoles August 29th, will once again star Joe Musashi, who must exact vengeance upon evil forces who have destroyed his village and turned his clan to stone. The game is going to feature a non-linear progression path and increased exploration, which ought to be an improvement over the simple 2D platforming games that this is based on. On the downside, there's already some problems with the game. While the price is set at a very affordable $30, they're already announcing DLC, which will be released sometime in 2026. And there's going to be in-game currency, which will allow players to purchase items, upgrades, skins, and all the other usual crap. In other words, Shinobi Art of Vengeance is likely going to be employing microtransactions and potential content gating that will, realistically, encourage players to spend a lot more than $30. This is disappointing. On the positive side, however, the game does look very good, with impressive hand-drawn artwork and gameplay design that is plainly taken straight from Shinobi 3 on the Sega Mega Drive. Some people don't like LizardCube's art style, which I have to admit does remind me of early 2000s Flash animation, and the frame rate is a bit wonky, but overall I think they've done a good job of capturing the essence of Shinobi on the Mega Drive. From the trailer, we can see that Joe Musashi can now perform combos, implying that Shinobi will perhaps operate a bit more like a beat-em-up, since enemies now all come with life bars, requiring more than one hit to defeat. There's going to be a heavy emphasis on magic and special moves. You're going to be able to wall jump, dash, hang from the ceiling, hang glide through the air, use grappling hooks, and perform the downward thrusting kick from Shinobi 3. And also, just like Shinobi 3, there's gonna be auto-scrolling levels with vehicles. And of course you'll be able to throw shurikens, though it has to be said that the emphasis on shuriken throwing is greatly diminished in Shinobi Art of Vengeance. With the emphasis being on combos and more complex hand-to-hand combat, this really is a completely different playstyle from what I was expecting, and I'm still not sure how I feel about it. Will dishing out long combos on lots of enemies with life bars be fun and satisfying, or will it become tedious and repetitive? The appeal of Shinobi has always been the fast-paced arcade action, and so having to perform big combos seems like it might detract from that, maybe. One thing I will say is that the music, at least from this trailer, is pretty disappointing. I was hoping for Yuzo Koshiro, but what we're getting sounds more like dubstep. I don't know, it's some kind of European club music and I don't like it. Shinobi Art of Vengeance is already available for pre-order now, except on Switch. There's some kind of hang-up there. Perhaps it's meant for the Switch too. And of course there's gonna be a $40 deluxe special edition with outfits and items and a bunch of in-game currency, which again is lame. Overall, not bad. Shinobi Art of Vengeance is the most promising looking Shinobi game in over 20 years. So at least there's that. Will it live up to the name? Well, it's being made by LizardCube and people really liked Streets of Rage 4. So I think odds are they're gonna have another Sega themed hit on their hands. So what do you all think about Shinobi Art of Vengeance? Will you be pre-ordering this?
Nope.
Let us know what you think and more in the comments. And thank you very much for watching Creative Cat Productions. Bye-bye now.
Oh,